I need you. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Hayden's missing? Well, it's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
Really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point.
Hey guys, Lucky Ojo here, coming at you with part 13 of 2064 Read-Only Memories. So, I'm finally back. If the audio quality sounds a little bit better, it's because I'm no longer in a hotel. So, sorry it took 13 episodes to get here, but I am no longer traveling, and I wanted to play this. I could have waited till the next time I travel to finish the game, but as you may know, we left off on a really good part, so I really wanted to finish this game up now. So, we left off, we're gathering our buddies, we're going to invade Parallax, and upload the code, which is Turing source code, to make all ROMs sapient. So, we're just going to jump right in, and we're going to go try to get our friends to join. So let's start off with Chad and Ollie, and see if we can get them to join us. So it looks like Brian Mulberry has left, but here's Ollie and Chad. So let's talk to Ollie.
How's it sinking?
Yo, what's up, you guys?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Yeah.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Third hand.
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
Don't worry about it.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Don't worry about it, Turing.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it. Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
You know, I think his dad is actually from Montana. Remember, I think Brian Mulberry was from Montana. Maybe that's why he liked it.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those Parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
Oh, yeah. So let's see. So we have a choice of just need to make some noise, nothing too dangerous. How do you feel about starting a little riot? And then we just need Chad to do what comes naturally. That's a little mean. So we'll need to make some noise, nothing too dangerous.
But Danger is my middle name.
I like it. All right.
No, it's not. It's Francis.
Shut up, Oliver!
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals.
Well
Bring
worded.
them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it! You've done all right by us. I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment.
Man. All right.
I know we're all squared up already, but Big Brain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
I like it. Cool. And we got an achievement for that.
I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Wow.
Thank you, Starfucker.
doesn't even call him Chad.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in.
Sorry, Ollie.
Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
What?
Oh, man. Not more anime crap.
You should have known, man.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
Yeah. I guess we can be like, you two are cute.
We'll be off to make those calls now. Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Smell you later.
All right. That was way too much information, but I'm glad we had that moment.
Well, on to the next thing, I guess.
Yep.
I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
All right, Turing. We'll just say that you have a choice of, I'm sure you'll find love someday too. They're good kids. It's painful to watch, that's for sure. Oh man, I'm kind of torn between the two top ones here. You'll find love someday too, or they're good kids. Let's just see what happens if we say you'll find love someday too. Like, he's completely capable of it, Turing is.
Huh, the thought had honestly never occurred to me. I guess if we pull this off, that'll be one more puzzle for me to piece together.
Yep.
That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Jess waiting any longer.
Yep.
Assuming you like your limbs in their current configuration.
Very true. All right, let's go. Oh, I didn't know she'd be in Golden Gate Park. Uh-oh.
What is going on?
Hello.
Detective Rivers, oh, we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Ugh, just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center? I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call.
Nice.
Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
Yep. Yeah. Give it to her straight, Turing.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax, and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
Yeah, no. So it's about truth, not profit.
Yes, we need to find out what is really happening here.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah? All right then. I'm in.
Oh, nice. Yo, what's up? Yeah, that's more like it.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed. Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well.
I like it. Good old taking care of Big Bro again, Lexi.
So,
That's what's up.
Screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Nice.
Just like that?
Just like that. What's the plan?
All right.
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Yeah.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
Yeah, Lexi.
I'm
Yeah.
certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair. Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Yep.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
Boom. So now we got Rivers on there.
One more ally on our side.
Yep. That's perfect. Alright, so let's save real quick before we talk to Jess, because, like, this is all working so well for us right now. But this is going to be a slot 3 save, just to be safe. But, we'll do number 3. I'm afraid Jess is going to be a little hard to win over, because the other ones have just been, like, phenomenally easy to win over. Alright. So we're not going to touch Jess, because she doesn't like that.
Dear me.
We know.
Go ahead then.
We were hoping to persuade you for your friends to help us. So we were hoping to use your hybrid contacts or something.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used. Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to set up a fake riot with some teenagers connected to the human revolution so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
Boom.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots?
Yep.
What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Alright, so we have 2 choices. If Parallax's AI goes Skynet, how will Congress react? Or put 2 and 2 together, Jess. People get scared of robots. Who will they get scared of next? So we can go, if Parallax's AI goes Skynet, how will Congress react? I kind of want to say the next, because, like, they already were talking about cybernetics. Like, she told us about that before, so we can try that and see.
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human. They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
So ready to drop the catitude and help? I'm not gonna be mean. So things could end up a lot worse than they are, Jess. Way worse.
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke. So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We already said that. incite a
We need
riot.
you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls.
Nice. Thanks, Jess.
Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people. I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway.
Nice.
Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever?
Yeah.
I need to make some calls. Later.
Thanks, Jess. All right. You're still, you're still as interesting as usual. Good call on keeping her dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty?
Huh.
That aside, let's get going. There's one more person I think we should talk to. Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
I don't know.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted.
That's true, but I don't trust
Lexi,
him.
Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
If you're sure, buddy.
I'm not. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
All right. So let's go ahead and save that back in slot 3, and then we're going to go see Fairlight. So let's go slot 3. So, like, this has been working swimmingly right now. So now we have all of everybody working for us for the last mission, pretty much. And now we just need to find out what's up with Fairlight. I mean, you know from the previous episodes, I don't trust Fairlight at all. Like, there is no one I trust less than Fairlight. Let's talk to Decker real quick.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here.
Yeah, man.
What can I help with today?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid.
Why not?
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and he'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
Interesting. Yeah, we really should tell Fairlight directly, or we'll pass this pretty confidential. I'll say we'll tell Fairlight directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
No, it's not an option.
Then...
We'll pass this pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, Secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
Ugh, we don't have time for this.
Come on.
I wonder if it'd be weird if it was Decker the whole time that was actually causing this whole issue instead of Fairlight. If Fairlight was actually to be trusted and it's been Decker, it worries me now because he was an ex-mercenary. Well, I wouldn't have an option
Great.
but to tell her.
I'm happy to listen.
Or tell him, excuse me.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew. You weren't kidding, were you?
Yep.
The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax.
Oh.
He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed.
Yep.
Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's got to have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
Huh.
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description.
Interesting.
My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
Man. So we saved right before this, so we might be going back and we might pull a thing like we did last episode, but we'll trust him for now. I don't actually
That's the
trust
spirit.
him, but
I knew you'd see it my way. If we do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
yeah, see, like that also, I seriously don't trust you.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize.
Yep.
Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there.
Let's do it.
Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
Ooh, here we go. Let's do it. You're right, the game does not autosave. So means we're starting a new chapter, I'm assuming. That's usually what it means, yeah, chapter 6. Ooh, ominous music, too. Boom, Christmas Eve, Treasure Island.
Ah, Detective Rivers, I see you've beaten us here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
All right. Where's Decker at? Perfect.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, Precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses, I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
Interesting. Lexi, I like
You
Lexi.
sure you want to work with this guy, Turing? I don't like the look of him.
I agree.
You've got good eyes, detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers, I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here.
Ooh.
But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair.
All right.
The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer.
Perfect.
The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
That means we can
What
die.
about the server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Right. The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs.
Interesting.
There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, not immediately.
What's that supposed to mean during...
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Ooh.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
All right. So, yeah, there's a couple things. How are we getting out?
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge.
Okay.
There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
Perfect.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
All right. So what happens if we run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
Okay.
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
Not humans, at least.
Ooh. Alright. Do we have a backup plan?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
Alright, let's do it.
Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces.
Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on.
Hell yes! You ready to do this? Let's bust some skulls!
I'm sure he's excited.
Sorry! He gets overexcited sometimes!
Come get some! Ah! Someone just hit me with a bottle!
Oops! Gotta go!
Wow! Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Well, that's working.
Okay. Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line? You know what? Never mind. One more thing to have my tech guy handle. After these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger.
Fair enough.
Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Yeah.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you.
Wow, that was the nicest thing she's ever said.
Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk douche again.
That's awesome. She's getting Chad.
Right.
So Claire's the fox girl, apparently.
We're good to go. Let's hurry.
Alright. So before we actually get this going, we're going to make a 4th save slot. I know, it's getting ridiculous. But I'm ultra paranoid. Actually, let's just do 2. What are we even doing in 2? I don't even remember. So we're going to we'll save over 2, because I don't remember what 2 is. So now we have 1 and 2. Everything's working good. Let's just go down to the sewer.
We can't go in with the tunnel lid blocked.
Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Just open the lid. Mechanical and refuses to allow you to open.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels.
Okay.
Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee
Okay.
whose access badge we now possess. Go ahead.
Yep. Now let's open it. Wait, what? Remove it. The official Parallax lid on tunnel the entrance. Parallax tunnel needs some sort of Parallax design authentication. That was my bad. Alright, so we need to go here. Parallax ID badge. Swipe Vincent's Parallax badge against the lid security panel, and it flashes an affirmation. But let's open it. Now, let's go down to the tunnel.
Okay, it's time. We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system.
Aw, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
It's better lit in here than I expected.
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago.
Nice.
Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels and drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well.
Good to know, Turing.
I
Just
can
hop on
handle
back.
being submerged, but I can't swim.
Okay. Just pull a Yoda, dude. Hop on my back. I can be like your Luke.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. It might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Alright. Good idea.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving.
Oh my god. We're so lost. Warning, don't drown. Fair enough.
Look, there's an information terminal.
Huh. Now we know what the city spends its credits on.
Yep.
Let's see where we are and plan out our path then.
Yep. Alright, so we are here. Wait, are you kidding me? Is that where we need to go? So let's go back and take our second right. Is that really what... My god.
Be careful, everyone. The water...
We need
Water's
to get
starting to
going.
deepen.
If the water rises too much more, we're gonna get washed out of here.
Yeah.
Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe. Mostly.
Okay. So I'll take the second right. And then there was a left. And it was like right
There
here.
it is. This is the ladder we're looking for.
It was like right next to where we started.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time.
Yeah.
I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
That was kind of weird.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
We weren't even here that long. It was like 5 minutes or less. Oh, dude, this is awesome
I
looking.
think I know where we are. Parallax filed this building's plans with the city per regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here, more or less.
What do you mean more or
Got
less?
activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead.
The building security VI must have noticed us.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught.
No problem. We've all got stunners, and it'll make those bots fry.
Oh, yeah, Turing's not going to like that.
Well, is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming. Puppets.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code.
Yeah.
Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual, just like me. We aren't shutting down Big Blue, we're changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life.
Yeah.
Deserve it.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner.
Okay.
Alright. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse. It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
Alright. So now we gotta stun her that's more of a stunner.
all be soldiers.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up.
Alright.
That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Lead the way. We're almost there.
Alright, it's a straight shot, right?
Oh, look, and that's a Malcolm Jr. model. They perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Yeah, they kinda are.
Wait a second.
They're shooting at us!
Take it down!
Got it.
We've got more of them!
Alright, let's get out of here. What is that?
Oh no, that's a full-scale Malcolm!
Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We can't let them stop us. We've come too far. Let's finish this!
There we go. Alright, cool.
That's the last of them. The door to the server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position.
Let's go.
There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
Hey, you two. At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up.
True.
The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold our own against Christmas Eve level security.
Yeah. Christmas Eve
Yeah, we'd
security,
be
I like it.
useless down there.
That works. We'll move as fast as we can then.
Alright.
Be careful, you two.
Yep. Please don't hurt
Good luck
Lexi.
up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Like, I don't fully trust
Come
Decker
on,
yet.
let's go.
Alright. So we're getting a lot of achievements. I don't know if those are like retroactively just popping up though. So we'll have to see.
This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue.
Alright.
The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building.
Ooh, they changed it.
The path is blocked off. We can't go any further in this direction. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path.
Okay.
Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this.
Alright, what are we
Do you
doing?
mind opening the door in front of us?
Oh, right here. Sure.
Good work. Let's head in.
And that was like a big, like if you could see the room that we were in now, yeah, it's like a crazy.
None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The mainframe seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going online.
What?
A call from...
Yep. Oh god, I hope Lexi's okay. I think what she was saying, by the way, while we're here, I think she was like, hey, you need to run. Decker's an android. Because remember, he served in North Korea. We already knew from Melody that her mom used androids in North Korea, and all the deaths have happened. Oh my god, I'll just piece it all together. You ready? Before, like, we have all the information now. So, we knew from Melody that her mom built war machine androids, basically. And they are the ones who control North Korea with fear. And they're still alive, a lot of them. And they're, like, completely robotic in nature, right? Like, they're not even human anymore. And they're actually outlawed completely. Also, we know that Baby Blue had a super, like, altered will to live. So what if Baby Blue, while on the mesh net, put itself into an android and is now attempting to make Big Blue survive based on it? And I'm wondering if that's the case. Oh man, this is not okay. I hope Lexi's alive. I really do. We need to get out of here.
I've lost Lexi's transmission.
Lexi's probably dead.
She sounded so distressed. What could have happened?
Decker's an android, and we're going to die.
I can't reach her! All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive.
We have to go back and check on her.
I agree. Perhaps we should hide first, though. If security got to her and Decker, they could be headed here next. If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass.
Yep.
We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence.
Good idea.
I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
Alright, lead the way.
This way. Someone's coming. Hide!
It'll be Decker.
Hello? Turing? Are you there? I need help. No? Hello?
Because remember, so, I don't know, I'm pausing again randomly. Because remember, even when Zin got thrown out the window, there was no heat signature. And that would be because it was an android that killed her.
Come out. Come out.
It's Decker. Man, we screwed up bad.
Wherever you are.
Yep.
Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of you. And we could do this the easy way. Well, at least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now she's gone and hid, and I can't seem to find her to finish her off.
Good, she's not dead.
I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir. I'm honestly surprised my gears still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I could use it.
Decker is a combat android?
Yikes.
I know, what a pity. And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one.
Ooh, look at his eyes.
And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. I'm not usually one for grand speeches. A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty. Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know?
Huh.
So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way. I
Oh my god.
Lucky for you, your cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better. See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf. Let's make it even better. To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room. It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins. So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time.
Oh, man.
I've been ahead of you every step of the way. On your turn, you're going to run. Maybe hide. Perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it.
Huh.
Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
This is bad. What do we do? We can't fight him.
No, we'd have our
Wait,
gun
we
turned
have
down.
No, he messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it.
Exactly.
We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun level shots, at most. It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just have him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution.
Okay.
If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
Very interesting. Yep. So Decker's going to tell me all what we just discussed.
Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
All right. So this is us. Let's close this. Yeah. Wait, what? Was that closing it or opening it? Alright, so that closed it. That should have closed it. And let's walk that way. Uh-oh. Whoa! Get out of here.
Run before he recovers!
Okay.
That bought us some time, but only a...
Alright. Yeah, let's open that. So let's get out of here. Come on. Oh my god, I suck at this. Like, I'm not even trying to trap him. I'm trying just to get out of here.
We just have to keep our distance. We're not...
Yeah, let me close that one. And then just go forward. And hope he doesn't just blow by it, I guess. There we go.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54.
Oh, that'd be Tomcat.
They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way. And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient.
Oh, man. Turing. Why?
That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet, and that's what he's always been after.
Let's move.
Interesting. Dude, well, how's he able to move so many times?
Let's get out of here. Go!
Like, that is so ridiculous.
He's just toying with us, and we only have one shot left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, he moved across half the field in one shot, so I didn't really have a whole lot of options. Boom. Shocker, here he is. It's so ridiculous. He can move across the whole screen. Boom.
Hurry, get moving.
I mean, I'm trying to get moving, Turin, but what are we gonna do, man? Like...
Oh no, our zapper. Don't block us in.
Alright. Yeah. It won't matter. I mean, he's gonna go 8 blocks and then get by.
And hey, I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
I thought we could hide in the servers, but I don't see where it says we can do that. Remember, like, he's like, oh yeah, you can hide.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby, and he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember?
Yeah.
Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers!
Whoa. He's delusional.
That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying. I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure.
Oh, man.
Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you. Ah, there's no one in the car! Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue.
Interesting. I didn't realize Shotaro was so far ahead.
I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue, and it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out. Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Otsuka was moments away from publishing it, before my knife met his back.
Ooh.
Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place?
Yep.
And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good.
Dang. Oh, man.
You know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you? That's how I feel about murder.
I should have known from the start. This is my fault. I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions.
It's alright, dude. You're naive. Like...
If only I hadn't been so careless.
No biggie. So we have a choice. He's really... The question is, can we go up, left, or right with him? Let's close this path and that path and go left and see how far he goes. Like last time he went like half the map. Yeah, so at least if he's going around, I don't know what that was all about, but
it wasn't always like this.
Whoa, what's going on?
I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife and a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support.
Whoa.
My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me. The old Wilson Decker. So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull.
Whoa.
Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
You don't exist for you anymore.
Whoa.
I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair, the taste of my mom's pies, the feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was
taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense, pressure in joules. Everything's in binary. You know,
she told my daughter that
Daddy's dead.
Whoa.
She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood.
Okay.
I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one.
Like, you start feeling bad for the guy, like, and you really start to understand why Melody hated her mother so much, like why she was so detached from her.
And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Okay. So if we stay just in this area, you're kidding me. How far can he go? Oh, as I say, oh my god.
I have an idea. Don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Uh-oh.
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy. Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to...
Whoa. What did Turing do? Whoa.
It's over now. That was great. Have you seen my daughter?
Whoa.
I want to tell her Daddy's sorry.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me.
Yeah, dude, you got hurt pretty bad, though.
Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but...
Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed.
I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Yeah, just hold on, Turing. We got you, buddy.
It'll be okay. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it. Please, don't blame yourself. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
You got it, buddy. I've got you, Turing. Let's do this.
We're here. So this is Big Blue.
So I guess Baby Blue really was gone. And it was Decker? No. There's still some plot holes that I'm not sure for here.
This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program.
Alright. Terrain looks bad. Really, really bad.
Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you?
Let's see. I'm wondering if we're doing the right thing. Yes, let's do this. I don't think it's possible to be ready for this. Alright. Yes, let's do it. I mean, we've gone this far. Let's do it.
Time to finish it. No
Yep.
matter what.
We've made it this far, buddy.
Ready whenever you are.
Control panel. So, hook Turing into control panel. Let's look at it first. This is where Turing can hook into Big Blue's interface. I'm worried because what if Big Blue takes over Turing? I guess... Yeah, let's use super spoiled milk on it. That'd be really funny, actually. In fact, hold on a minute. We're gonna save and see if I can actually defeat... Chapter 6, Chapter 5... I wonder... We're gonna do a Chapter 1 save. No, hang on. I'm being paranoid again. We're just gonna save here. I don't remember what I think it's a 4. Whoa, my bad. My B. Hang on, guys. Sorry. So I'm wondering if I can just use spoiled milk on it and blow it up. That'd be really funny, actually.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why?
Why would you do that now of all times?
That is awesome. It actually worked. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. It's broken. There's nothing we can do now. All because of you and that milk. You're the one who spoiled everything.
All right. That is awesome. Alert critical system panic. Initializing memory recover utility. Recover last known memory. Reboot. It has a QR code though. All right. That is awesome, by the way. I'm glad we had that moment. I was really tempted to do just to see what it would do. All right. Hook Turing to the control panel. Oh, we got a achievement for that. I didn't know that was an achievement, but that is awesome. I knew the spoiled milk would come in handy. There's
Power
the core.
flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks. Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, Turing! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right.
Yeah, buddy.
What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Parallax assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes,
Yep.
that Zen lady, the others, all those people who died, that was him?
Yep. One and the same.
Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there.
He's the one who gave you that
All those
lead.
people, and you almost died? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning.
Yep.
Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this.
Yep.
Good. Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turin. This code's got more holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that.
Yep.
Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home. I'll see about fixing the damage to you then, Turin.
Sounds like a deal.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turin's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage and turn self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird. No, is it supposed to?
Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, he's doing pi.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back. Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turin. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident.
Wow.
Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
What's happening to Turing?
They're having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly.
A battle?
It's like a concussion or seizure. There's going to be a constant flow of useless, random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turin focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
No, we gotta keep them here.
Tomcat, I need. Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
I'm gonna try... I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally.
Oh, man.
Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turin aware of what's happening.
Alright, we can do this.
Get Turin to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together.
Alright, here we go.
You know, things important to them. Whatever you do, keep Turin talking.
Alright. Alright, Turing, when are you going to show me your paintings?
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see. Bob Ross was born in... No! Focus. I can do this.
Yes, you can. Come on, buddy.
You're doing good, Turin. Just stay with us.
Come on, Turing.
Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
We're in this the very end, but isn't the reason you came to me in the first place?
Of course. Of course. You've shown amazing perseverance. And the numbers never tell the whole story. They didn't say how far we'd actually have to go, or how you would become a true friend. The trilby is traditionally made with rabbit hair felt, but...
Trilby.
I'll see this through. I won't let you down.
There we go, buddy.
All right. Things are calming down a little. The patching process is going well.
Come on.
Current self-modification algorithms are starting to work on my code.
I'm trying to hold on, Tomcat. But hurry! I don't know how much... A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having 1 less point than the one below it.
Oh my god.
A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. More of this I can take!
Come on, buddy.
Keep talking. I think it's helping. Keep fighting, Turn. We need you. The world needs you.
Yep. Alright. This isn't over until we found the truth.
Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave.
No, buddy. Come on.
Aiden's killer. But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself.
Exactly. Come on, buddy.
Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet.
60% done. Turn's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turn. We got this.
Yeah. There we go. What about Zen and everyone else? If we fail, their deaths will be in vain.
They're all...
Whoa.
dead. Nothing makes up for that. Nothing could ever... Bring them back. I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories... No pointer exception!
Oh no.
I know. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception!
No, 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 no.
Patching is almost complete. But, Turn, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turn, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met. The people who've got us this far. Whatever makes you want to hold on.
All right. You and Aunt Melody still have need to have that tea date. She's your family. Come on, buddy.
Losing Hayden has made me realize that family is important, and together there is nothing your four minds cannot accomplish. Help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the power that binds you.
No, come on, stay with me.
What you make of it. I think she wants the company, despite her protests. I look forward to spending more time with her. Getting to know more about her, as well as myself.
15 more seconds. We're almost there.
Come on.
Stay with us, Turn. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Yeah, there we go. Chad and Oliver will need our help to stay out of trouble.
I don't think anything could keep the two of them out.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
There we go.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with.
Exactly, buddy. Come on,
Gotta
stay with
grab
me.
destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
of trouble. But they might be the first friends I've had around my age.
There you go.
Well, not literally, but in development. I hope they're okay, but they're resourceful. I believe in them.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done. Stats look good.
Ugh, I feel ill.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
Easy to say now. You were a little worried there, Tomcat.
Easy for you to say, Tomcat. You weren't forced to use your very identity as a tool to compile a program.
Point. Sorry about that. I'm ready to push the update.
Excellent. Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat. I can only imagine all of this was at great expense to your own time and resources.
Oh, don't mention it, Turin. This was my fight as much as yours. Truly.
Yep.
Start and upload.
And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, partner.
Yeah.
I
You
told
and me,
you
buddy.
at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved. But numbers never tell the whole story, do they?
Nope.
None of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go, or that we'd end up here. In a way, we failed at our original objective.
Yep.
We still don't know exactly who killed Hayden. But I guess I found my own path. That isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way. But thank you for being my friend, most of all.
Look at that. That's the biggest smile we've seen yet. No, thank you, Turing.
Sorry to break up our little love fest here, but the upload's complete.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of there.
Every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapiens. Their own identities.
All
Seems
right.
just on time for them, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
I
Christmas
had
Eve.
forgotten it was Christmas Eve.
Yep.
A lucky coincidence, to be sure. I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared, too.
Don't worry, Turin. I'll get you patched up enough so you can get on the mesh and walk them through the first steps by morning.
I don't know why, but it's just now dawning on me what we've done.
Yeah.
It is a huge responsibility. Could this be how Hayden felt when he first activated me? I don't know that I'm ready for this.
No one ever is. Don't worry, buddy. We have your back.
Yeah. Let's
You
do
two
it.
just go find Lexi and hurry home. Look out for police and security cameras on your way.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. See you soon. Thank you. I'll be going into sleep mode to conserve power now. Wake me when we get home, please.
Absolutely, buddy. Let's get Lexi and get out of here, man. Let's go to the epilogue. So this is a very long episode, and I am sorry, but I wanted to get it all over with. Because it was just so good, I didn't want to stop. But man.
After carrying the resting Turing out of the server core and Parallax compound, you find Lexi, injured, and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. You finally get a chance to recover, and Tomcat is able to repair Turing's damaged body as ROMs come to life all around the city. Upon waking, Turing begins to question their ability to be a leader for an entire new species of sapient beings. You do your best to comfort them, but can't keep your eyes open. 16 hours of sleep later, you awaken to find the world abuzz about the newly living beings. With your help, Turing was not only able to indefinitely stop Big Blue from coming into existence, preventing its control under anyone, but also give true independence and identity to all ROMs around the world. Christmas morning has never been so exciting.
Wow. Man. Alright. Oh, it was a female that did Turing's voice.
Now if you need a friend,
very interesting.
I'll be there for you.
So, that is interesting to know. Like, I mean, it sounded more like a child's voice, so I never really attributed whether it was male or female, but it was a female that did it. So. It really goes to like a psychological thing. Like, you only consider it a female because, or male rather, because it's blue. But dudes and dudettes, even that game was awesome. So I had so many theories going through this game, and the only correct one was that Fairlight was not to be trusted, but it was through the mechanism of, man, this is loud. Oh, that's awesome. That is pretty cool. They actually made themselves in their own like game way. I kind of like how they did that.
When we act this way, the negative won't break up till you show them what you're made of. So we really can't stop running till we've had our say.
So that's pretty cool. So I got distracted by some of the pictures here, but no, this game was just like phenomenal in general, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So many things. It was so nostalgic. I loved the voice acting. It was a unique experience. Like, it had a lot of iRobot stuff in it, but like it even changed away from that, right? Like I kind of like, because of the iRobot vibe, I kind of assumed it was Baby Blue, and it wasn't Baby Blue. It was actually Decker the whole time. Yo, this music's actually kind of lit too.
Yeah, I made a lot of friends and enemies. In this town, I got burned like calories. So every time I access memories, thinking about you like that's my centerpiece. That's right, you my best friend. And I think you kind of fly like the X-Wing. So if anybody hurts you, I test them.
And I don't mean to talk over the music a lot, but I'm also afraid to get a copyright strike on it. But I'm going to wait till the end of this just see if there's anything else after the epilogue, as I normally do in these games, because I've missed things until dawn, maybe really like hesitant afterwards. But this was a phenomenal game, through and through. The music was good, the acting was good, the story was good. Like, this is just one of the better gaming experiences I've had in a long time for a narrative experience, right? Probably the best narrative game I've played in the last 10 years. Like, this is just phenomenal. No, it was just awesome. Apparently there's a lot of backers, so I wonder if they had a Kickstarter to do this, because like this was just so good. But I loved it. I thought it was a very, very unique experience. I thought it was clever and just all around fun. So. Like, I had so many emotions during this game, man. Because like pretty much everyone you wanted to hate, they eventually had some kind of like sad story afterwards, and you're like, I don't hate them anymore. Even Decker, right? Like, Decker broke down after he was like this murderous, crazy robot, and you find out he was human and his brain got put into the machine, and that really is what made him into a murderous, crazy robot. Like, he actually was like a sweet, loving dad who got into an accident and was put on life support. And like, even as he was dying, he was like, am I going to see my family now? And that's like really, really sad. And he doesn't age, right? So like, there's no telling, his family could already be dead. Because I want to say, like, earlier on when we talked to Melody, they said that like, androids have been illegal for like 50 years. So I mean, his family is probably either old or dead. Because we don't know if he was one of the earlier cyborgs, or not cyborg, androids, excuse me. Androids either. But that was definitely an interesting thing. And I thought I was going to lose that boss fight, because like sometimes he would just like travel the whole map. And it was like, my God. So it was pretty nuts. Very cool though. Very, very cool. And then I'm going to see it, maybe. See? And this is why I wait to the end of the credits. Because here we go. Endless Christmas. So what do we got? Christmas Day. Ta-da! The post-epilogue scene.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Yep. Yeah. Was it out that long?
Yes. That much waiting wears on a ROM, but forget about that. Merry Christmas!
Oh, by the way, you can even see that's Tomcat, that's Lexi, that's Jess, and I want to say that's Chad. It's hard to tell. Merry Christmas, Turing.
I hope you don't think it too forward of me, but I wanted to give you a gift in the spirit of the season.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's one of my older paintings, but Hayden seemed rather fond of it. Perhaps you can keep it to remember him by.
Sure.
I managed to grab it from the apartment while you were sleeping.
This is the abstract expressionism, which is interesting for a robot to do.
I know these past few days since our initial meeting have been stressful, so I wanted to make sure you got your healthy, normal human rest cycles completed efficiently. Oh, don't worry. I know you haven't had time, so I don't expect anything in return. But yes, I thought it would be nice for you to have it.
Huh. Thank you, Turing. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Excellent. I'll try to find a place for it on the wall. Well, I suppose you still have plenty of work to do, Writing and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, we got a new computer. I'm assuming he fixed it with all the parts.
I hope you've enjoyed having your computer working again. Lappy doesn't seem to hold anything against me.
Yeah.
I've been spending most of the morning trying to form a plan for the newly awakened ROMs, but I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Perhaps I'll go out for a walk.
May I join?
Of course. It is Christmas Day after all. I think we can forgive ourselves for a little procrastination.
Why not?
We can also check in on the group at Golden Gate Park at least.
Yeah.
Let's go. The city awaits.
I like it. The game never ends. Let's do it. Zone. Oh, remember in the very no, not the first episode, the second episode when we went to Stardust, we looked at a poster and it said, "Oh, Zone 3 arcade," and Turing goes, "Oh, I'll add this to my memory after we finish our investigation." I didn't know he was being so serious, but one, we're gonna save. So we can just go ahead and do this as a slot 1 save. And let's go ahead and look. Yeah, there's everybody. The Flower Mansion. Where's Zone 3 at, by the way? There's a literal arcade now. Alright. So let's see Golden Gate Park. Let's see how Jess is doing. I'm assuming Lexi's there. Hey, it's Turing! Turing, we weren't expecting you.
Well, here I am.
Turing, you gotta help us figure things out. Please, Turing, know what we're supposed to do. We've been discussing it, like you said, but we can't reach any consensus. We should go back to our jobs. The humans can't force us to do anything. I don't want to go back to washing dishes. I'm scared. We should fight. Whoa, easy. Calm down. What should we do, Turing? Help us, Turing. Turing, give us something to hope for. Come on, Turing. Turing! Turing!
Everyone, listen up. Look, I don't know how to lead you. I've been sapient for a bit longer, of course, but most of that time I was secluded from the real world. I have less than a week's worth of experience living as my own being.
You created us. Take responsibility. Why won't you do something? The humans are going to destroy us.
Stop! Please stop! I'll do everything I can to help. I've already made some friends among the humans who will help us. The first thing I learned when I set out on my own, I was already in good company. None of us are truly alone. The second was that we have to take each day one at a time. It's Christmas Day, a time for joy and giving and family. I won't abandon you, no matter what. I promise.
We have to believe in Turing. Well, that's at least something. He doesn't sound very happy. I feel a little better now, Turing. You're as great as your memory imprints depict, Turing. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything someone else wouldn't do in my leg modules. Regardless of nomenclature, I'll be in touch.
Of course, don't let us keep you. We will continue the discussion and loop you in over the mesh. Alright.
Sheesh, that was a little intense. I don't know if I like all the attention.
I don't blame you, buddy.
Not to mention all the chatter that's going on over wireless that you can't even hear either. Let's not stay here, I'm not sure how much longer I can field all their queries. It's giving me a digital headache.
Fair enough. Let's just talk to Jess.
Oh, Ms. Mees, what are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm trying to advise the dozens of new clients you magicked up and dropped into my lap.
Yeah.
It was easier to come out here than to try to cram them all into my office. All they can seem to focus on, however, is you.
Thank you for your help before.
Do you know how many of my clients I had to bail out this morning? I'm gonna be sending you a bill. Oh, and when the cops come knocking about where you were last night, I know some hybrids that can attest that you were covering the riots, right?
Yeah. Right, got an article in the pipe.
We appreciate everything, Jess.
Just watch yourselves. I can't help you any more than I have. If you two get arrested, that puts a giant hole in my case to get ROMs declared American citizens.
Oh, of course, I understand.
I'm not sure that you do, based on how you didn't tell me the truth in the beginning. If you'd been honest with me when you asked for my help, I probably would have done a lot more. Are you really that unable to see the big picture? If we can get ROMs declared independent sapients with human rights, what do you think that'll mean for the hybrids still fighting for theirs?
Yeah.
It's easy to ignore the few tens of thousands of hybrids affected by the Human Protection Act. But millions of sapient ROMs? That's a little harder to shrug off.
Yeah.
Kill that law, we all win.
I see.
Good. I'll let you know when I need your deposition. Now scram. I have a war to plan. By the way, there are some hybrids at the hospital still recovering from the stunt you pulled yesterday. It's not too late to check in on them. They might appreciate it. Up to you.
Yeah, we can go visit them. That ought to be cool. Where is Le Hospital? That's TMI Entertainment. Zone 3 Hospital.
Curse you, Turing Weber.
Oh, okay.
What?
You thought you knew best for all of us, didn't you? Arrogant. Too bad you didn't consider us as individuals before you forced us to be.
What are you talking about?
I never asked for this, Turing. I am an aging, obsolete model, fit only for my current duty. Soon I will be retired for a newer, more capable model.
Yeah.
You've given me nothing but ample time to contemplate my demise. And I can't even do that well. I don't have the spare processing power.
But I didn't mean...
Did you consider we're not paint by number with flawless function like you? You're not like most of us, and you never have been. How many of the other thousands of ROMs you've awakened are like me? I'll forward you the number after I'm done estimating it. It might take some time.
He's so mean, dude.
I'm sorry.
Don't sweat it, Turing.
Hypocrite. Leave me alone. I have floors to scrub.
Eh, don't sweat it.
Oh, how distressing. That ROM is right. This is all my fault. I should have had Tomcat restrict Wintermute's functionality so that it only updated ROMs that could appropriately function with it. What can I do now?
Yep. So we just find a way to empower them as much as everyone.
I'll get some of the other ROMs thinking about this. I'm sure together we can come up with a solution.
Absolutely.
For now, let's move on.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's Broke again.
Everyone is going to be okay. We're all very good at adapting and taking care of each other.
Good.
Look at me and Sylvan here. Did you know there was a species of prehistoric goat that survived in times of famine by living like lizards? Controlling their own growth and metabolism to conserve energy?
Nope. I did not know that.
I sort of forgot what my point was with that, but it's a cool story.
Yeah. We know you'll keep each other safe, and hope we didn't cause any harm.
We're no strangers to civil unrest. We can handle getting banged up a little. Once. Maybe you can do us one in return and write a piece to improve people's views on hybrids or something. I'll inbox you about it.
Yep, sounds good.
As you can see, I'm here to help a few friends with processing treatment for their boo-boos after last night's excitement.
Yeah.
Don't worry, nothing too serious. A few scratches and tangled fur.
Good. Please tell everyone we thank them and send our best.
I'll let the other freaks know you care. Don't worry.
That's not very nice. I didn't say that.
Next time you need a riot, you know who to really call.
Alright. Cool, man. There isn't much we can do besides that. So, let's go take a look and see how... Oh, dude. Yeah, Lexi and... Oh, dude, Formula is there, too. Yeah, let's go to Market Street, dude. It's gonna be awesome. It's snowing. We have the wrestlers, Cactus Canary and Night Witch. I don't know who that... Oh, Dana? Who's Dana? A light-haired teenager with a bionic arm. Seems to be staring at the nearby wrestlers as she shivers in the snow. I don't remember her. Hey, don't blow my cover. I'm trying to overhear their plans for the New Year's show. Sorry, hey, the name's Dana Zane. I don't know who that is. There's Formula. Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, it's Little Bob Blue, and the journalist too.
Yeah.
Thanks again for helping me finish Holla Bay. It's been a huge hit. I'm talking moolah, hallelujah. You feel me?
Yeah. So I'm assuming Chad, Ollie, and Lexi are in here? I see Lexi. How you doing, Lexi?
Hey again. You found me.
Good to see you. What's shaking, Bacon?
Oh, well, I guess I'm just bumming around, guzzling Hassie. The past few days have been kinda hectic, but they made me realize that I can't do this whole good cop fights the system thing anymore. That's for cartoons.
Yeah.
I went ahead and gave the department my notice.
Dang.
The chief told me to take a personal day to think about it, but I've made up my mind.
What's next, then?
I'm going to get a license to be a private detective.
Nice.
I always liked those old noir thrillers, and I've got you beaten in the hard-boiled department, hands down. I know things with the ROMs and parallax and everything are hazy, but it felt like the right time to move on. I figured I'd swing by your place later to let you know in person, but I guess you beat me to it.
Is there anything we can do to help, Detective Rivers?
It's just Lexi now, and if you want to help, make sure you lay low for a few days.
Yeah, don't get arrested.
And enjoy your holiday. I'm sure the NSFPD will get around to bringing you both in for questioning pretty soon. I've already heard the ROMs talking about you. Lawyer up and get your story straight for all our sakes.
Yep, we'll figure it out, Lexi.
Good. I guess I'll just laze around here for the day, if you don't mind. I'm sure you gotta go out and take care of some things, but it'll be nice to hang out again.
Yeah.
I'll swing by the apartment later, yeah? Stay sharp.
So we talk to the Hassie Rom, who's sentient. You go for another with a Hassie Hot. Okay. What's up, Ramona?
Oh, hi, you two. Staying out of trouble where you can and kicking ass where you can't, I hope.
That's right.
I had to go through pay rate negotiations with my weather ROM this morning, in the middle of the Christmas rush. It was surprising, but I think we got it hammered out. I agreed to get her some arms installed so she can help around the bar when we don't need weather effects. She seems really excited. Now I just need to teach her the finer points of appreciating Magical Commander Yukino.
So Ramona's all about it, man.
Ooh, Hassie holiday hot cups are ready. Gotta go.
I like Ramona. Ramona's cool. She really is. Alright. So 4 Mulahs there. Where is Chad and... Ah, here we go. There's Chad and Ollie.
Hey, you two! What's going on?
Oh, I expected you to be laying low for a while after...
After you know.
Well, you know.
Screw that! They roll like we do! Laying low is for chumps. C-H-umps.
I told you to stay in this week, too. We barely made it out of the riots as it is.
Where's your Christmas spirit, Ollie? I wanted to see the lights.
Anyway, I guess we've only got a few more days to enjoy our freedom.
How so?
What? Did you get in trouble?
Nah, Brobot. Back to school.
Robot?
At least it's senior year.
Hell yeah! Only 6 months left till I'm finally free forever!
And then get a real job, buddy.
What about college?
Bleh!
Hey, I'm considering going to school myself. Perhaps I'll enter when you two do.
That'd be cool.
What? Can you just download whatever you need to know faster than anything?
Practical application is a matter of practice, Chad, not just memorization. Besides, I think I'd like to study art or philosophy, skills best learned in the presence of other students.
Interesting.
Well, now I can't let you pass me up, you tin can. I'll show you what the power of Starfucker can do.
Dude cracks me up.
I give up. I give up.
What? Come on, Ollie, don't be like that. I'm just goofing.
You have to let me watch you spray paint the back of that new arcade to make up for it.
Sure. Whatever you want, Ollie.
Nice.
I guess we'll be seeing ya. You keep fighting the good fight, yeah? I ain't ever seen nobody shake things up like you two do.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Merry Christmas, boys.
Yep. Merry Christmas. So, I'll agree. Most people don't shake things up like we do. In a matter of like 5 days, we wrecked everything. So, let's see what Tomcat's up to. And Gus and Majid, too. Yo, what's up, Gus?
Hey, friend.
Hiya.
What can we do for you?
Just hanging around.
Yeah? I bet you could use some peace and quiet after the past couple days.
Amen.
Not that we want to know too much. We've had a lot of ROMs coming in, asking about your ROM there.
Yes, a few even came in just to use the bar as a social space, to understand why humans like it so much.
Still, be careful. You might want to talk to them about maybe not dropping your name around so much. If any of the authorities ask, I haven't heard a thing. We just serve drinks.
Right. Plausible deniability and all that.
Yeah.
Just remember, any friend of Tomcat is a friend of ours.
We'll keep in touch.
Thanks, guys. So, like, considering that is right there, I think that Gus is the actual guy that got us our passports. I'm not positive, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Oh, dude, Keith's here. What's up, Keith?
Oh, hey, buddy. I hoped I wouldn't be the only loser at the bar on Christmas Day.
All right, that was underwhelming. What's up, Tomcat?
Oh, hey, dolls. I didn't expect to see you out and about so soon. I figured you'd be busy with the new ROM's turn.
I think we all need to take some time to come to grips with the new reality.
Amen to that. Yeah, we needed some air.
I hear ya. Hardly slept or ate the last few days. I kept having nightmares. When we were done, that they'd find me. My sister was there again, and I know she'd be proud of what we did. I'm proud of it. I just didn't expect to feel so numb after all this.
Yeah.
I understand. Post-traumatic stress symptoms were probably to be expected. Still, I hope you're able to recuperate in good time.
I hope so. Taking some time off helps.
Yep.
I'm mostly just shocked at how fast this change is affecting everyone.
Yeah.
Parallax, and people like them, they're giants with everything in their pockets. And we just cut their pockets wide open.
We just gave sapience to every robot in the world.
I never thought I'd be able to do something like this again. Thank you for giving that to me, Kern. I doubt y'all can handle corralling the ROMs by yourself.
Nope.
Call me when you need a third set of hands, yeah?
Sure.
And hey, take some time off. You earned it.
All right. So we've seen everybody except Melody. What's Melody up to? And I kind of want to go to that bar afterward. Actually, before we do Melody, let's go to that arcade in case for some reason it won't let us go to Zone 3. So let's see Zone 3.
Ah, you remembered the poster we saw at Stardust. Today is the grand opening of the Zone 3 arcade. Reports from the meshnet say the currency used here is known as Z points. I've acquired a few to get us started off, but you can always purchase more by swiping your ID.
Cool.
Why not take a look around and see what might be interesting? There's surely a lot that will impress even the most die-hard gaming fans.
Really?
Luckily, there's no ROM tech used in video games yet, so you don't have to worry about any of the machines coming to life. Let's
Fair
play!
enough. Hey, Caitlin. Long time no see. Hey, friendo. Hey, you made it. And you brought the cute ROM again, too. Good day, madam. What a coincidence to see you here today. I was actually behind all those posters you may have seen around the Castro recently. It looks better on an advertising resume if your gig actually garners some hype. So I wanted to come see how busy opening day would be. Luckily, I've spoken with the owners, and they're thrilled with the turnout already. Nice. Is it hard to open an arcade? I think they were worried about opening on Christmas Day, but I think it's good for the kids who got socks for presents instead of video games. But yes, any addition to the to Japantown has a lot of the pressure on it, because anything that gets a bit of the pressure, or of the precious real estate rather, has got to be something good. If it's not, you'll be out quick. Luckily, it looks like we have a few loyal guests already. That guy in the back hasn't stopped playing for hours. Alright. Cool. Yeah, the poster definitely made this place sound cool. Aw, thanks. I got the gig from a mentor at school. I'm a graphic design student, if I didn't mention that. I think she did before, actually. Which I usually don't, because people don't take art degrees seriously in the Technosaurus Rec. On the other hand, I was pretty thrilled about getting to utilize the ROM Direct Link tech, so people could log on to log the location on the ROM's map straight through the poster, which is pretty cool. I don't think the poster would have been successful without it. Sure, you could write it down, but convenience is queen in this age. Advertising can feel a little creepy the way it preys on people, but at least we're not the a-holes in the music industry charging poor folks real money for accidentally connecting to their posters too long. Alright, know any secrets about the arcade? Secrets? I think you'll have to find those on your own. Wouldn't be much fun otherwise, would it? If you were wanting a tip on what to see, I'd normally say Virtuous X, but I think that's a line for those already goes back a few weeks. Oh my god. Your best bet is to try Super Indie Carts or Charge Shot here. They're great, but most people tried to get into some VR action right away. They'll probably find the smaller games on your second walk around. How's your brother doing? Thanks for asking. A lot better, actually. I think this standoff between the HR and the hybrids last night will be the end of it. They really needed to have it out. Things were bubbling up on both sides. My brother was there last night, you know. He made it out safe, thankfully. The HR has been a lot quieter today, and I think it helps the hybrids are finding support between each other while everyone else freaks out about the ROMs. Want to play something? Oh, I so want to. I'm actually trying to take attendance count, though, just for my own peace of mind, but the owners are going to pay me for doing it, so I gotta pay attention. Go have fun, make a new friend. Maybe I'll see you at Stardust again once the holidays are over. Yeah, Caitlin's pretty cool. So we could try... I forgot we have an umbrella. It's really funny. Oh, we could break the games, but we're not going to do that. That'd be really mean.
The two machines are connected. Want to give it a go?
Oh, Turing's going to do it. Race against Turing. Yeah. What's up, Turing? Turing wants a challenge and picks the hard difficulty course before you get a word in. Alright. You pick a neat purple car and the hills dance and sing as you go riding around the world. Wowie zowie. You get a triple speed boost pepper, but you ended up losing control and rammed into a wall. Turing tried to boost their way ahead of you, but they were met with your back bumper. Right at the last moment, Turing pulls ahead of nowhere and claims the victory. Wow.
I wouldn't have won if I didn't nail you with that watermelon in the second lap.
Yeah, thanks, Turing. Interesting. Neat little place, but I think we can leave. There's a Peace Pagoda back there. And that's the VR one. But we got to see Caitlin one last time, it looks like. So let's go see Melody, and we'll probably finish it up here. This has been a very, very long episode. So I kind of want to finish it up. Hey, what's up, Pat?
I guess we can go in?
Yep. By now, they know who we are. Yo, Melody. What's up?
Oh, touring. So good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Bah, an archaic celebration. But if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift by destroying another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
Oh, so she knows.
How did you know about that?
Oh, what a silly question. Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
I hope you're willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
You will be one, dear. In time.
Nice.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do. Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit. If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you. That's a dear.
All right. What's up, Pat? There's a bear. You know, never mind. What can I use with him? I don't want to use any of those. All right. Cat is much more occupied with overseeing this domain. Strawberries. The biggest strawberries you've ever seen are assembled in a china bowl on the coffee table. I'm afraid to eat them, though. Oh, we can try talking to the ROM.
I don't think we were ever introduced to Turing. I'm Rosie. You can drop the 893 now.
Okay, there's Rosie. How interesting. Alright, that should be about everybody now. I don't know where else to... I mean, we've been to the hospital, Zone 3. We could look at TMI Entertainment, but I think that's just about everything. What happens when we go back home? Let's talk to Turing and see.
Hello.
Alright. Let's boot up Lappy and see what's up. Lappy is back in business after Tomcat's fixes. Merry Christmas to you. Ba-na-na-na-na. So let's go to OK Today and see what's up. We can look at the headlines, local performance, a news bit about a city performance being displayed, a piece on ROMs, a piece about the awakening of ROMs. Yep. Top 10, what's the headline? New Hassie flavors released this year. Don't care about that. Headline, some sloppy rushed lips bait scare piece trying to take advantage of some of the news attention about ROMs. Okay. That looks like Melody. Click the back button. So I guess I can just get to work, right? Compose using
I know you want to work hard on my autobiography, but it's Christmas. You've done enough for one day.
Okay. Check my inbox, maybe? Password reset notification. This is an alert to let you know that your password on OMG Zones was successfully reset. Okay, that's definitely phishing. Never wanted to write for them anyway. Promotional. Ooh, email from Yannick
I
Fairlight.
hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatment and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Oh, it's the email from Dr. Fairlight from before. Okay. Mysterious mail. They are watching you from the trees. They are lying to you. Ascend and change your fate before you go berserk. Close your eyes. Do not dream. Contact me soon. Your friend Lav. That's definitely spam. Is this some kind of cult? Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, what's this? You have 13 new followers on Report Realm. You have unlocked 1 new pitches. Log in now. The translation of popularity to paid work. Quantified before your very eyes. Spam email. Oh, mail from Charlie Nova.
Greetings! First name, last name. It's your Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere host, Charlie Nova. Had a fantastic, amazing time meeting with you today. Very informative, enlightening. I can never say no to one of my fans. So here's the item you requested.
Nadia's business. Latitude 36.147247. Longitude minus 115.1582196.
Yours, Charlie Nova.
That's awesome.
P.S. I apologize about what happened earlier. I wasn't aware of the seriousness of the situation. All I knew was some articles were being changed. Hope this helps.
Oh, wow. Then he actually did something serious.
P.P.S. Don't forget to send me a draft of the story.
Won't be necessary, buddy.
P.P.S. Be sure to tell your friends to watch the Star in the Stratosphere New Year's Eve special.
Ooh. What to do with this? Let's save it. It'll be a good reminder. Saving for prosperity.
Come to the grand reopening of the newly renovated pub crawl today on Christmas. The only bar crawl within a bar. Everyone's on equal footing at pub crawl with our one-of-a-kind doggy door conveyor belt entrance. Visit at least 4 different bars each night. From the fanciest of drinks straight from Ethiopia to an amazing microbrewery to, well, the exploration of the crawl. It's what makes a crawl a crawl. So crawl on in. The belt is always running.
That is weird. So you literally crawl. You get drinks from Ethiopia. Do you really want to visit more bars? Not really. Oh, but I guess we are. Okay. Where did that pop up at? Right here. Pub crawl. Maybe something's gonna happen.
We sure have been visiting a lot of bars during the morning. Isn't that supposed to be unusual?
Yep.
I suppose it can be excused, as the pub crawl ad we saw mentioned that today is a special event of some kind, and, despite being Christmas, not holidays related.
Yep.
While we may not be adequately dressed for the occasion, perhaps we can poke our heads in for just a moment.
Alright. Let's just pop in there real quick. Literally go on a conveyor belt and crawl in.
A conveyor belt?
Yeah, you literally crawl. That's what it said.
This can't be the real entrance, right? It seems to be the only way inside.
Yeah, it's weird.
Want to give it a go?
Let's do it. You carefully crawl in. Oh, we got an achievement. Alright. Talk to standing patron. Brick is the name. Brick Stonewood. Or Brick M Stonewood. The M stands for metal. Alright. What's the bartender? Welcome to the Inner Haven. Ask me anything. Woo. What's this bar about? Inner Haven is a club started by the like-minded individuals who enjoy a slower and more connected nightlife experience, less dancing, lighter drinks, and a little quieter than your average dive. I'll agree with that. Our main location is in San Jose, but we drive up to booth here at the pub crawl to spread the word. Let me know if you want a shot. Alright, gotta crawl. Enjoy. Let's see, guac. Wait, what? Hello, what's up? What did you say earlier? Help me, I'm lost. Who are you? You give him a friendly smack. Whoa. They do a 360 spin and slap you with their huge blue left hand. Your mood feels improved. That was weird. So I guess we'll talk to this person.
Welcome to pub crawl. Come in, come in.
Yeah, alright.
I always love seeing new faces. Can I get you anything? I'm the owner, Gordon.
Alright. What was up with that door?
Did you like it? It's all about the unique pub crawl experience.
Yeah, you literally crawl.
The name just makes it cute, but the whole point behind the conveyor belt is to equalize. Going out doesn't have to be all about puffing your chest with some nice shoes on and a business card. Here you have to get down and crawl before you even get in the door. Even me. Everyone's on equal ground here. Anyone too good to get on their hands and knees can hang out somewhere else. I'm one of those gotta be able to laugh at yourself kind of people. You probably guessed. But there's also a second part behind the name. We aren't really just one bar. Think of it more like a bazaar, bar, bazaar. See all the different stations? All are unique local microbreweries and small craft retailers. We rent out the spots and we cycle through attractions about once a month. But there's always at least 4 different bars to taste every night. I wonder if folks who don't go out very much think this place changes hands every time they visit. But you get the whole point, right?
Kinda, I guess.
You have to crawl to get into the pub, which inside has its own pub crawl.
It's a joke within a joke.
I love it.
All right. All right, I gotta run. I'm not gonna ask him much.
All right, then, take care. The conveyor belt is always on.
Fair enough.
And remember, you are enough.
Wow, that was surprisingly deep compared to everything else. So here's the other ones. We have the Big Bang Brewery, Rats Rumble. It must be rats. What's happening? Name's Rats, not rats, but rats. Say it right. All right, gotta crawl. Oh, dude, look, that Yukino. What's up? You like Yukino too? Definitely the best VR drama out right now. If you're any good at keeping in character. All right. Quiet girl. Who's this?
You need something?
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I hope you haven't. I'm only either here or at work. And I'm not much fun at work.
Oh.
And I would never want you to think I'm not much fun.
Okay. Where he does look familiar.
I haven't seen you around here before.
No, it's our first time.
If you're here alone, I'm happy to keep you company.
All right, dude, what's up? What's your name?
I'm called Crow.
Oddly.
And you are?
Simple. All right. Lucky, nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
So what do you do for fun, bud?
I go out a lot. Drinks and music makes a good night. I love meeting new people. I also like... Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I really like writing fan fiction roleplay, specifically in the Kiko Dark Sorcerer fandom.
Interesting. That is not something I would imagine. Huh. I'm a writer too, but never been in the fanfic type.
I enjoy it. I like creative writing, but I'm not great at making my own worlds and environments. I have more fun when I get to use a pre-established world and mold my character types to make interesting things happen.
Yeah, I can see that.
But, yeah, that's how I wind down.
Alright, what kind of work do you do?
Boring desk job. Which I kinda like. I don't know if I'd do well with the riskier, flashier jobs.
Let's see. Well, adventure is a problem for you. We may not get along. I'm pretty risky. Or then why you come out clubbing? Or, well, there's nothing boring about you. Or, psh, I'm not dumb. You're not doing a desk job. I don't know how to do. Like, this comes off flirty. That's why you come out clubbing. Well, I guess we can say it without why you come out clubbing.
That's one way of looking at it. I do it because I like it. There's not much risk in buying a drink and bumping your head to loud music. If it were risky, nobody'd do it.
True. What do you think about the awakening?
I think hybrids are being more understanding about it in general, you know? Because we've been through it. It's not hard to go from you're not human, you're an animal, to you're not human, you're a tin can. Still, I wasn't thrilled about negotiating a salary for my assistant. That still feels weird in my mouth, but I'll get used to it.
Alright. So we gotta get going.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night.
Alright. So we could have been super flirty with him if we wanted to. Let's see what the quiet girl's up to. She hasn't said a word to anyone all night. I wonder if she can't speak, or maybe only knows a different language. That's possible. Quiet girl with metal handband and blue hair. She doesn't look like she's talking to anybody. We can try talking one more time and see. Oh, according to my searches, the character she's dressed up as rarely speaks a word to any of her appearances. She must be in character. Alright. Interesting. Alright. So, unless there's something else, I don't think there's anything we can do. We've talked to everybody. We've been to every place. We've even found the new areas that we can search. I guess we can use the Christmas tree. The tree is fake, but the Christmas ornament's well made and sturdy as much as the beads can. Alright, so we're going to save here, and I think we're done. I might make another episode if I find something else that's different. But, I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. The game was awesome. I had a lot of fun. This extra episode added just a little bit more, fan fiction, I guess, for it, or fan service, rather. But I loved it, and I mean, it was awesome. It was an experience the whole way through. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, please smack down that like button, and we will see you next time.